Vandeham Shri Guru Shiyatha Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishkam Vitamscha Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnanajana Shalakya Chakshurun Nidamyana Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bhistam Supurakam Guruganara Sesha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samastabeda Nipanam Shri Rupa Patanagam Govinda Bidam Ujwalam Bharatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwaguruncha Divyad Bhagavad Prem Noi Bijapradam Devam Divyatanum Suchandavaranam Balarka Chelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sadekavaranam Vairagya Vidyambudim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Banditam Shubhanam Madeka Sharanam Nyashishwara Sridharam Vanchakalpatarubhyas Chakripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahabaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is Madhya-lila, chapter 6, the liberation of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Nomitam Gorachandram ya Kutarka Karkashashayam Sarvabhaumam Sarvabhauma Bhakti Bhumanam Acharat. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Lord Gaurachandra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who converted the hard-hearted Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, the reservoir of all bad logic, into a great devotee. Jaya Jaya Gaurachandra, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Chandra, Jaya Gaurabhakta Vrinda. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Sri Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Sri Advaitacharya, and all glories to all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. Abeshe Chalila Prabhu Jagannath Mandire, Jagannatha Deki Preme Hoila Astire. In ecstasy, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went from Ataranala to the temple of Jagannath. After seeing Lord Jagannath, he became very restless due to love of Godhead. Jagannatha Lingite Chalila Dana Mandire Padila Premi Abhishta Haya. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went swiftly to embrace Lord Jagannath, but when he entered the temple, he was so overwhelmed with love of Godhead that he fainted on the floor. Daive Sarvabhauma Tahake Koredarashan Padicha Marite Teho Koila Nibaran. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fell down, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya happened to see him. When the watchman threatened to beat the Lord, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya immediately forbade him. Prabhora Sandarya Ara Premara Bikar Deki Sarvabhauma Hoila Bishmita Apar. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was very surprised to see the personal beauty of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as well as the transcendental transformations wrought on his body due to love of Godhead. So, we heard previously that Nityananda Prabhu had broken the sannyas danda of Mahaprabhu and thrown it in the river, considering that he didn't feel that Mahaprabhu had to carry a danda because he's the Lord himself. So then, but Mahaprabhu was always taking the role of an ordinary human being. So he became angry and he told to the devotees that either you will go first or I will go first, but I'm not going with you the remaining short distance into Jagannath Puri. So the devotee said, no, you go first. And when Mahaprabhu went there alone, came into the Jagannath Puri temple, and when he saw Lord Jagannath, here as it is mentioned, he wanted to embrace the Lord, because he's seeing Jagannath as Krishna. And he has that mood, so at that time he fainted due to ecstasy. The watchman at first thought that Mahaprabhu was a crazy person and wanted to beat him for, going towards the deity. But Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was there, and he saw what had happened, and he stopped the watchman and then took responsibility for Mahaprabhu. Bahukane Chaitanya nahe Bogara kala hoila Sarvabhauma manitabe upaya chintila. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu remained unconscious for a long time. Meanwhile, the time for offering prasadam to Lord Jagannath came, and the Bhattacharya tried to think of a remedy because he's lying there, fainted in the temple, and it's time to offer to the deity. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is thinking how to solve this, what to do with Mahaprabhu who is there unconscious. Sishya Paricha Dwara Prabhu Nila Bahaya Gari Ani Pavitrastani Rakila Shoyana. While Mahaprabhu was unconscious, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, with the help of the watchman and some disciples, carried him to his home and laid him down in a very sanctified room. At that time, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya lived on the southern side of the Jagannath temple. His home was practically on the beach and was known as Markandeya Saraswata. At present, it is used as a monastery of Gangamata. So, that was Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's house. He had some disciples. Sarvabhauma had his disciples carry Mahaprabhu to his house. Shvasa prashvasa nahi udara spandan dekiya chintita hoila Bhattacharya German. Examining the body of Mahaprabhu, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya saw that his abdomen was not moving and that he was not breathing. Seeing his condition, Sarvabhauma became very anxious. Shukshma tulani nasha agrete darila isha chalaye tula deki darya hoila. The Bhattacharya then took a fine cotton swab and put it before the Lord's nostrils. When he saw the cotton move very slightly, he became hopeful. Bashi Bhattacharya mane korana bichar, e Krishna Mahapremar satbika bikar. Sitting beside Mahaprabhu, he thought, this is a transcendental ecstatic transformation brought about by love of Krishna. Sudipta satvikai namaje praloy, nitya siddha bhakti se sudipta bhavahoy. Upon seeing the sign of Sudipta Sattvika, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya could immediately understand the transcendental ecstatic transformations in the body of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Such a sign takes place only in the bodies of eternally liberated devotees. So he saw that Mahaprabhu was practically in a state of trance, is just slightly breathing, and he's showing these symptoms of what is called Sudipta Bhav, or deep ecstasy, deep love of God, Sudipta Sattvika. Adivruda Bhavachara Tara Ebikar Manushara Dehi Deki Mora Chamatkar. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya considered the uncommon ecstatic symptoms of Adiruda Bhava are appearing in the body of Mahaprabhu. This is very wonderful. How are they possible in the body of a human being? Eta Chinti Bhattacharya Achena Vasya Nityanandari Simadware Milila Asya. While Sarvabhauma was thinking in this way at his home, all the devotees of Mahaprabhu, headed by Nityananda Prabhu, approached the Simadwar, the entrance door of the temple. So Mahaprabhu had gone first, and a little after him, the devotees who were traveling with him, they arrived. They're headed by Nityananda Prabhu, and they go to the temple of the Jagannath temple, to the door of the Jagannath temple. Taha shune loka kohe anyonye vat ek sannyasi deki Jagannath. There the devotees heard the people talking about a mendicant who had come to Jagannath Puri and seen the deity of Jagannath. Murchita hoila chaitana hoy sharire, Sarvabhauma loyagela apanaragare. The people said that the sannyasi had fallen unconscious upon seeing the deity of Lord Jagannath. Because his consciousness did not return, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya had taken him to his home. Shuni sabe janila e Mahaprabhura karya, hinakali ailatahan Gopinathacharya. Hearing this, the devotees could understand that they were speaking of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Just then, Sri Gopinathacharya arrived. Nadia Nibasi Visharadara Jamata Mahaprabhur Bhaktateho Prabhu Tattvakyata. Gopinathacharya was a resident of Nadia, the son-in-law of Visharada and a devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He knew the true identity of his lordship. Mahesh Visharada was a classmate of Nilambar Chakravarti's. He lived in the Nadia district in a village called Vidyanagar and had two sons named Madhusudana Vajaspati and Vasudeva Sarvabhauma. His son-in-law was Gopinathacharya. And what's important here is Gopinathacharya, he knows who Mahaprabhu is. Sarvabhauma doesn't. Sarvabhauma had been living in Jagannath Puri a long time. He didn't know of Mahaprabhu. Mukunda Sahita Purve Ache Parichai Mukunda Dekiyatara Hoila Vishmoy. Gopinathacharya had previously been acquainted with Mukunda Datta, and when Gopinathacharya saw him at Jagannath Puri, he was very much astonished. Mukunda Tahare Deke Koila Namaskar Teho Alingya Puche Prabhura Samachar. Mukunda Datta offered obeisances unto Gopinathacharya upon meeting him. Then the Acharya embraced Mukunda Datta and inquired about news of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Gopinathacharya is asking Mukunda Datta about news of Mahaprabhu. Mukunda Kohe Prabhur Ihan Hoila Agamane Amisab Asi Jachi Mahaprabhur Sane. Mukunda Datta replied, "The Lord has already arrived here. We have come with him. Nityananda Gosaike Acharya Koila Namaskar Sabe Meli Puche Prabhur Bharta Barabar." As soon as Gopinathacharya saw Nityananda Prabhu, he offered his obeisances unto him. In this way, meeting all the devotees, he asked about news of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again and again. Mukunda Kohe Mahaprabhu, Sanyas Korea, Nilachali Aila Sange, Amasab Loya. Mukunda Datta continued, after accepting sannyas, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to Jagannath Puri and has brought all of us with him. So Mahaprabhu had gone to Jagannath Puri under the petition of his mother. His mother requested him to be closer than Vrindavan, so it was decided by her that Mahaprabhu, she would always hear news of him if he stayed in Jagannath Puri. Amasab Charyage Giladarshane Amisab Panchi Island Tara Anbeshane. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left our company and walked ahead to see Lord Jagannath. We have just arrived and we are now looking for him. Anyonye lokaramuke je kohila shunila Sarvabhauma grihe prabhu anumana koila. From the talk of the people in general, we have guessed that the Lord is now at the house of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Ishwara darshane prabhu premi achitan Sarvabhauma loya gela apanam bhavan. Upon seeing Lord Jagannath, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became ecstatic and fell unconscious, and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya has taken him to his home in this condition. Tomara milane jabe amar hoilaman, daibi se khane pailun tomara darshan. Just as I was thinking of meeting you, by chance we have actually met. So Mukunda Datta, he is thinking of meeting Gopinathacharya, but now they have met, so Now because he wants to go see Mahaprabhu, and he knows that Gopinath Acharya will know the whereabouts of the persons in Jagannath Puri because he lives there. Chala sabe jai Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya Prabhu deki pache koriba Ishwara darshan. First, let us all go to the house of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Later we shall come to see Lord Jagannath. Eteshune Gopinatha Sabare Loya Sarvabhauma Garigela Harashita Hoya. Hearing this and feeling very pleased, Gopinath Acharya immediately took all the devotees with him and approached the house of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Sarvabhauma Stanid Giya Prabhu Keg Dekila Prabhu Dekiya Charjera Duka Harsha Hoila. Arriving at the house of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, everyone saw the Lord lying unconscious. Gopinath Acharya became very unhappy to see him in this condition, but at the same time he was happy just to see the Lord. Sarvabhauma Janaya Sab Nila Abhyantare Nityananda Gosaire Teho Koila Namaskare. They're happy to see Mahaprabhu, but not happy to see that he's not conscious. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya permitted all the devotees to enter his house, and upon seeing Nityananda Prabhu, the Bhattacharya offered him obeisances. Sarvabhauma Janaya Sab Nila Abhyantare Nityananda Gosaire Teho Koila Namaskare. Sab Sahita Jata Jogya Korila Milan Prabhu Deki Sabar Hoila Harashita Man. Sarvabhauma met with all the devotees and offered them a proper welcome. They were all pleased to see Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sarvabhauma Pataila Sabha Darshan Korite Chandaneshwara Nijaputra Dila Sabar Sate. The Bhattacharya then sent them all back to see Lord Jagannath, and he asked his own son, Chandaneshwara, to accompany them as a guide. Jagannath Dekis Sabar Hoilananda Babete Abhishta Hoila Prabhu Nityananda. Everyone was then very pleased to see the deity of Lord Jagannath. Lord Nityananda in particular was overwhelmed with ecstasy. Sabimilidari Tare Sustira Gorilla Ishwara Sevaka Mala Prashada Anidila. When Lord Nityananda Prabhu nearly fainted, all the devotees caught him and steadied him. At that time, the priest of Lord Jagannath brought a garland that had been offered to the deity and offered it to Nityananda Prabhu. Prasad Maya Sabe Hoila Nandita Mane Punarapi Aila Sabe Mahaprabhu Stane. Everyone was pleased to receive this garland worn by Lord Jagannath. Afterwards, they all returned to the place where Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was staying. Ucha kore kore sabe namasankirtan jatiya praharik hoila prabhura chaitan. All the devotees then began to loudly chant the Hare Krishna mantra. Just before noon, the Lord regained his consciousness. Hunkar koreyote hari hari boli anande sarvabhauma tara loila paraduli. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got up and very loudly chanted, Hari, Hari. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was very pleased to see the Lord regain consciousness, and he took the dust of the Lord's lotus feet. Sarvabhauma kahe shigra koraha madhyana muibika dimuaji mahaprasadana. The Bhattacharya informed all of them, please take your midday baths immediately. Today I shall offer you Mahaprasadam, the remnants of food offered to Lord Jagannath. So they will all take bath before taking lunch. Samudrasnan Kori Mahaprabhu Shigraila Charana Patali Prabhu Asane Basila. After bathing in the sea, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees returned very soon. The Lord then washed his feet and sat down on a carpet to take lunch. Carpet means an asan. They're sitting on asans. Small square of carpet. Bahuta prasada sarvabhauma naila tabema prabhu suke bhojana korila. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya made arrangements to bring various kinds of Mahaprasadam from the Jagannath temple. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then accepted lunch with great happiness. Subarna talira ana uttama bhyanjana bhaktagana sange prabhu korana bhojana. Mahaprabhu was offered special rice and first-class vegetables on golden plates. He thus took lunch in the company of his devotees. Sarvabhauma Pariveshana korana apane prabhu kohe morideho lafra bhyanjane. While Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya personally distributed the prasadam, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu requested him, please give me only boiled vegetables, or we would say today, please give me only the steamed vegetables. Lafra vyanjana is a preparation which many vegetables are boiled together and then a chunka or chance is added, consisting of spices like cumin, black pepper, and mustard seed. And why it says cumin, black pepper, and mustard seed? Because this is Jagannath Puri. Jagannath Puri is different than other places. They only offered to Jagannath what things were known and didn't come from the West later. Chili came from the West later. So they didn't use chili. They don't use chili in Jagannath Puri. Of course, everywhere else they do, but there they use cumin, black pepper, and mustard seed. Pitapana dehatumi iha sabakare tabe bhattacharya kohe jude dui kore. You can offer the cakes and preparations made with condensed milk to all the devotees. Hearing this, the Bhattacharya folded his hands and spoke as follows. Jagannath kaiche korijachin bojan ajesa mahaprasad kora ashwadan. Today all of you please try to taste the lunch just as Lord Jagannath accepted it. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya wanted to feed Mahaprabhu the nicest preparations, and when Mahaprabhu said, oh, just take some lafra, some boiled vegetables, then Sarvabhauma told him, no, you please try to take it as Lord Jagannath took it. I want you to take it in that way. So Mahaprabhu accepted his petition, his request. Ita boli pitapana saba kao jaila bika karana achaman korala. After saying this, he made them all eat the various. He made them eat what's called pitapana. Pitapana is like some. It's like some kind of, almost like some kind of roti or bread with some drink. Pitapana is like that. After feeding them, he offered them water to wash their mouths, their hands, feet, and mouths. Agyamagigela gopinata charjake loya prabhur nikata aila bhojana korinya. Begging permission from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotee Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, then went with Gopinathacharya to take lunch. After finishing their lunch, they returned to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Namo Narayana, Namo Narayanaya, Boli Namaskara Koila, Krishna Matir Astu Boli Gosai Kohila. Offering his obeisances to Mahaprabhu, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, Namo Narayanaya. I offer my obeisances to Narayan. In return, Mahaprabhu said, Krishna Matir Astu. Let your attention be on Krishna. It is the etiquette among sannyasis, those on the fourth platform of spiritual life, to offer respects by saying, Om Namo Narayanaya. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Narayan. This greeting is used especially by Mayavadi sannyasis. According to the Smriti scriptures, a sannyasi should not expect anything from anyone, nor should he consider himself identical with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vaishnava sannyasis never think of themselves as being one with the Lord. They always consider themselves eternal servants of Krishna, and they want to see everyone in the world become Krishna conscious. For this reason, a Vaishnava sannyasi always offers his blessings to everyone, saying, Krishna Matir Astu, may you become Krishna conscious. Shuni Sarvabhauma mane bichar korila, Vaishnava sannyasi iho bachane janila. Hearing these words, Sarvabhauma understood Lord Chaitanya to be a Vaishnava sannyasi. Gopinath acharjare kohe Sarvabhauma, Gosaira janite chale kahan purvashrama. Sarvabhauma then said to Gopinath Acharya, I want to know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's previous situation. Gopinath Acharya kohe navadvipegar Jagannath nama padabhi mishra purandar. Gopinath Acharya replied, there was a man named Jagannath who was a resident of Navadvip and whose surname was Mishra Purandar. So Jagannath Mishra. Vishwambar nama ihar tara iho putra nilambar chakravar vartir hoyana dohira. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the son of that Jagannath Mishra, and his former name was Vishwambar Mishra. He also happens to be the grandson of Nilambar Chakravarti. Nilambar Chakravarti, that's on his mother's side. Sarvabhauma kohe Nilambar Chakravarti Visharade Samadhyayi Etarakyati. The Bhattacharya said, Nilambar Chakravarti was a classmate of my father, Maheshwara Visharad. I knew him as such. Mishra Purandar Tara Manya Hina Jani Pitara Sambande Dohake Puja Korimani. Jagannath Mishra Purandar was respected by my father. Thus, because of the relationship with my father, I respect both Jagannath Mishra and Nilambar Chakravarti. Nariya Sambande Sarvabhauma Rishta Hoila Prita Hoya Gosaire Kohite Lagila. Hearing that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu belonged to the Nadia district, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya became very pleased and addressed the Lord as follows. Because Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is originally also from the Nadia district, Bengal district. Sahaje puja tumi ara areta sanyas ateva hayatomar ami nejanas. You are naturally respectable. Besides, you are sannyasi. Thus, I wish to become your personal servant. Shuni Mahaprabhu Koila Sri Vishnu Smaran Bhattacharya Kohikachu Binoy Bachan. As soon as Mahaprabhu heard this from the Bhattacharya, immediately remembered Lord Vishnu and began to speak humbly to him as follows. So when it says Mahaprabhu remembered Lord Vishnu, Mahaprabhu is showing the role of an ordinary person, and he doesn't like to be addressed with so much respect. So he remembers Lord Vishnu as a sign of to be protected from, grandiose, kind of treatment he does. Tumi Jagat Guru Sarva Loka Hitakarta Vedanta Parao Sanyasira Upakarta. Because you are a teacher of Vedanta philosophy, you are the master of all the people in the world and their well-wisher as well. You are also a benefactor of all kinds of sannyasis. So Mahaprabhu tells Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, you are talking in this way, but I see you as a most learned and respected person, and I'm a young sannyasi. You can help me, like that. Ami balak sannyasi bandamanda nahijani tomarashraya nilun guru korimani. I'm a young sannyasi, and I actually have no knowledge of what is good and what is bad. Therefore, I'm taking shelter of you and accepting you as my spiritual master. I'm taking shelter of you as a guru, so you please help me. Mahaprabhu offers this respect to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, but the thing keep in mind is Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is very learned, but he's an impersonalist. He's a Mayavadi. So his position is very much different than Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is worshiping the Lord as Krishna, as a person, and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya considers that the ultimate spiritual situation is that everything is non-differentiated Brahman. Tomara sangalagit mora ihan agaman sarva prakari koribe amai palan. Mahaprabhu continues, I have come here only to associate with you, and I'm now taking shelter of you. Will you kindly maintain me in all respects? So then Mahaprabhu says, now, I'm taking shelter of you. You please help me. Ajije hoila mara bora I vipati taha hoite koile tumi amara abhyahati. The incident that happened today was a great obstacle for me, but you have kindly relieved me of it. Well, Mahaprabhu takes his humble position. He has fainted in love of God, but he says, oh, what happened to me was very, very difficult for me, but you have helped me. Bhattacharya kohe ekale tumi na jayhadarshane amara sange jabe kimwa amara loksane. The Bhattacharya replied, do not go alone to see the deity at the Jagannath temple. It was better that you go with me or my men. Prabhu kohe mandira bharach bitare na jaiba garudera pashe rohi darshana koriba. The Lord said, I shall never enter the temple, but shall always view the Lord from the side of the Garuda Stamba. So the Garuda Stamba is it's not so close to the deities as where Mahaprabhu went before. It's a column. So Mahaprabhu says, I won't go so close to Lord Jagannath. In the future, I'll stay at the side of the Garuda Stamba and see the Lord from some distance. Gopinatha charjake kohe sarvabhauma tumi gosaire loya koraya darshana. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya then told Gopinathacharya, take Goswamiji and show him Lord Jagannath. Amara matri swasa griha nirjanastan tahanvasa deho kora sarva samadan. Also, the apartment belonging to my maternal aunt is in a very solitary place. Please make all arrangements for him to stay there. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya made arrangements for Mahaprabhu to have a room near the temple. Gopinath Prabhu loya tahan basadila jala jala patra dika sarva samadana koila. Thus Gopinathacharya took Mahaprabhu to his residential quarters and showed him where to find water, tubs, and water pots. Indeed, he arranged everything. Aradin Gopinatha Prabhu Stanagiya Shayotana Darshana Koraila Loya. The next day Gopinathacharya took Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to see the early rising of Lord Jagannath. So this will be like near Mangalarti. Mukunda Datta Loya Aila Sarvabhauma Stane Sarvabhauma Kitchu Tare Bolila Bachane. Gopinathacharya then took Mukunda Datta with him and went to Sarvabhauma's house. When they arrived, Sarvabhauma addressed Mukunda Datta as follows. Prakriti Vinita Sanyasi Dekite Sundar Amarabahu Priti Bore Ihar Upar. The sannyasi is very meek and humble by the sannyasi is very meek and humble by nature, and his person is very beautiful to see. Consequently, my affection for him increases. Kon sampradaya sannyas koryachena grahan kibanama ihara shunite hoiman. From which sampradaya has he accepted the sannyas order, and what is his name? So Sarvabhauma show to Mahaprabhu he has some paternal affection because he sees Mahaprabhu at that time is very young. Mahaprabhu took sannyas when he was 24 years of age. So he's young, and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is elderly and learned, and he wants to help Mahaprabhu. Gopinath Gohinama Sri Krishna Chaitanya Guru Ihara Keshava Bharati Mahadanya. Gopinathacharya replied, the Lord's name is Sri Krishna Chaitanya, and his sannyas preceptor is the greatly fortunate Kesha Bharati. Sarvabhauma Kohe Iharanama Sarbotam Bharati Sampradaya Iho Hoyana Madhyama. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, Sri Krishna is a very good name, but he belongs to the Bharati community. Therefore, he is a second-class sannyasi. So, the Bharati Sampradaya, sannyas, there are 10 different names of sannyas, and the Bharati name is not considered so elevated. So, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says, well, maybe we can change this. He says, Gopinath kohe ihara nahi bhaya peka ateva bora sampradayara nahika apeka. Gopinath Acharya replied, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does not rely on any external formality. There's no need for him to accept a sannyas order from a superior sampradaya. First of all, Mahaprabhu isn't a Mayavadi. At that time, there's only one kind of sannyas, and they're all different names and divisions of the Mayavad order, although there may be some Vaishnavas there. But then Gopinath Acharya says he's taken sannyas from Kesha Bharati, but he doesn't need to be elevated to another sannyas order. Bhattacharya kohi ihara proda jovana kemote sannyas dharma hoibeka rakana. The Bhattacharya inquired, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in his full-fledged youthful life. How can he keep the principles of sannyas? So normally a person will take sannyas when they're elderly. So he says, how can, Mahaprabhu's very young, how can he remain as a sannyasi the rest of his life? He's very youthful. What does he know about? That the tribulations of life. Nirantara ihake vedanta shunaiba vairagya advaita marge pravesha koraiba. I shall continually recite Vedanta philosophy before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so that he may remain fixed in his renunciation and thus enter upon the path of monism. So he says, okay, I'm going to teach Mahaprabhu about Shankaracharya's Mayavad impersonalism so that he can remain strong in his convictions. Kahena jadi punarapi jogya patadiya samskara koriye uttama sampradaye aniya. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya then suggested if Mahaprabhu would like, I could bring him into a first-class sampradaya by offering him saffron cloth and performing the regulative process again. The Bhattacharya wanted to reinstate Mahaprabhu into the Saraswati Sampradaya because he did not like the Lord's belonging to the Bharati Sampradaya or Puri Sampradaya. Actually, he did not know the position of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. As the Supreme Lord, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not depend on an inferior or superior Sampradaya. The Supreme Personality of God remains in the supreme position in all circumstances. So these considerations of higher or lower orders of sannyas, this is more like considering what we would call pecking order. What's higher, what's lower. It's of very little importance, especially to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu's only accepted sannyas as a formality. Shuni, not as a formality. He's done so in order to be able to preach, so it's not a formality, but it's still an external consideration. The whole idea of the 4 varnas and the 4 ashrams. The 4 varnas are Brahman, Vaishya, Shudra, and Brahman and Kshatriya. Those are the 4 varnas, and the 4 ashramas are sannyas, brahmachari, vanaprastha, and grihastha, or sannyas, renunciant, brahmachari, student, vanaprastha, renounced, married person, and grihastha is a married person. So these are 4 varnas and 4 ashramas. They're according to, you can say, related to, the varnas are related to guna karma. They will be guna, the qualities of the individual, and karma, the work that one performs. They have nothing to do with birth, but they're to do with the qualities of the person and the work that that person is doing. And the ashramas are according to one's stage in life, whether one is a young brahmachari or one is a married person, or as an elderly married person, one is now going on pilgrimage and detached from married life, or sannyas or renunciant. But Mahaprabhu, as a very young person, he's a sannyasi. There are, of course, young sannyasis, but as we ourselves have seen, not everyone who takes sannyas when they're young can maintain that position their whole life. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is concerned about Mahaprabhu, and he thinks, I'll instruct Mahaprabhu in Vedanta philosophy and impersonalism so he can maintain his position his whole life. Shuni Gopinatha Mukunda Duhe Duke Hoila Gopinathacharya Kichu Kohite Lagila. Gopinathacharya and Mukunda Datta became very unhappy when they heard this. Gopinathacharya therefore addressed Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya as follows. Bhattacharya tumi iharana janamahima bhagavata lakanera ihatesima. My dear Bhattacharya, you do not know the greatness of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All the symptoms of the Supreme Lord are found in him to the highest degree. Tate vigyata iho parama ishwar agyastani kechu nahi vigyara gochar. Gopinathacharya continued, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is celebrated as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Those who are ignorant in this connection find the conclusion of knowledgeable men very difficult to understand. So there's a nice conversation that ensues, and we'll continue with that tomorrow. But it's basically Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and his disciples saying, how can you say that he's the Supreme Lord? What proof do you have of this? And then some evidence is given, but then a discussion will happen between Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and his son-in-law, Gopinathacharya, which is very nice. So tomorrow I'll continue with the reading. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadabhaya Nama Jadabhaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinatha Madana Mohan Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra Janardan Shiva Sadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raguna Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raguna Echai Gosai Kori Chanana Bandhan Jao Ete Vignana Shabista Puran Echai Gosai Jar Mui Taradas Tasava pada renu mora panchagras. Tader charana sevi bhakta sanibas. Janame janame more abhilash. Echai gosai jabe branje koilabas. Radha Krishna Nitya-lila Korila Prakash. Anande bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan. Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Aman. Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas. Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naratam Das. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parvajaka Charyas Tatara Sarashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parvajaka Charyas Tatara Sarashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Bharga Ki Jai. Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Prem Se Gosha Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavad Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Vishvabaranya Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Acharya Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Navadip Dham Ki Jai. Sri Ram Mayapur Ki Jai. Saparshada Sri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Sri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Sri Koladvip Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Sevashram Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Madharani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan Sham Kuna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Jo Ki Jai. Shri Purushottam Dham Ki Jai. Baladev Subhadra Jagannath Jo Ki Jai. Bhakti Vigna Vinashaya Shri Nrsingadev Ki Jai. Bhakta Prabhara Shri Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Shri Akadasi Upavas Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Gaur Brahmanande Hari Hari Bol.
Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai.